And our stock of the week this week is Mercado Libre Inc., and it is up 100% this past year. Think Amazon, Central and South America. Then let's get right into it, folks. Well, what they do is they host online commerce and payments platforms in Latin America. Its services are designed to provide its users with mechanisms to buy, sell, pay for, and collect on e-commerce transactions. And it offers e-commerce services. And folks, look at this word pay for, because that's where their growth is going to come from. And they have their advertising program, their web stores and shipping services, 40,000 employees. That's a big company, folks. And again, here we are, Mercado Pago Payments. That's the big growth area of this company. And when you think of more growth than it has now, let's take a look. Yeah. Blue line are the average stocks in the S&P 500 and our database. And the green lines are from Mercado Libre, clean surplus return on equity, the net income, and the revenue. So you can see that this company, wow, is almost 5 times higher in their return on equity. Their net income is 2.5 times more than the average company. And the revenue, which we like to look at, because the revenue eventually comes down to the bottom line, which is your net income. And we are looking at almost 5 times the revenue of the average company, folks. We like that very much. And the reports are that the payment system is the area that's going to grow the most, because there are not as many banks down in Latin America as we have here in the U.S., because in the U.S. they're on every street corner. So the payment system is very, very important in Latin America and in the USA, of course, also. So let's take a look at the numbers in greater detail, and we can see that back down here in 2020, 2019, 2018, they had a tough time. But before that, they were bringing in some big numbers down here. Then they had some tough times in here, and now all of a sudden they are rocking and rolling, folks. I mean, this clean surplus return on equity with the average stock at 13.5%. This stock is really bringing in some bucks. Retention rate, yep, they're not afraid to put all the money they're making back into the company in order to grow. Net income, I gave an average of about 33% over the next year, and that's what we're looking at. That's a big jump, folks. Revenue growth, 34%, and as we showed in the last slide, that these numbers are way above the average stock. Now, how's this stock done in price over the past 1 year? Black line is the S&P 500, and Mercado is up almost 4 times that of the average stock. So we're looking at this stock doing really, really well this past year. And over the past 5 years, yeah, it's up 4 times more than the average stock out there. And you can see in 2020 it had the same problem that we did here in the US. But look at the end of 2020, it was starting to find its footing already. While our US market was still going down, this is the S&P 500, Mercado Libre was starting to rise already, and that's a big rise right in here. So yeah, the people saw that, or the market saw that this company was making money even while the U.S. economy was going down. And folks, it has been going up ever since. This is a nice run. So with a stock like that in our portfolio, we don't mind walking on the beach like Jimmy Buffett once did at sunrise, right a couple of miles down from where this picture was taken, because we know how to invest even better than Warren Buffett does now. So folks, we had a little bit of a tough week this week, but we had a great 2 months previous to that. So we should all be smiling. We should all be happy. Go out, enjoy yourself, be with your loved ones. Folks, take it easy for the weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you back here next week.